Yeah, so Alex Fernandes, can you tell us a little about your days as a footballer in Africa, East Africa?
It's a long story.
You can tell him anything from how you started.
I started from a very young age,
Yeah,
kicking a tennis ball around the walls at my dad was living in railway quarters. And there was a stadium not far from there, and I could hear all the noise of the big games that was going on.
I see.
And I was wondering, what was happening down there. Anyway, when I left school, I used to play for a scheduled team called Roving Rovers.
Yeah,
From there, we had another team called Nairobi Heroes, and they said I said I want to play for them, and he said, no, you're too young. After seeing my talent playing for Rovers, they wanted to grab me to play for them.
I see.
But eventually, I did play for Nairobi Heroes after the Roving Rovers, and the Roving Rovers are all Seychelles boys.
Seychelles.
All Seychelles.
I see.
Seychelles Mauritian.
I see.
I was brought up with them.
I see.
So I joined the Heroes. From Heroes, there and then upgrade. Then they were watching how they play. Then the Kenyan teams saw me and they selected me to play for the Kenyan team.
This is early 60s, mid 60s?
Yeah, after about 58, 59 and all that. From 57 onwards.
Yeah.
From 57 onwards. And then after playing at a lot of the Kenya teams,
Yeah.
a mixture of Europeans and Africans inside, So to them, they selected me to play for the Nairobi team. And I think this is the team that we selected from all territory in Africa, like Nakuru, Kisumu, Mombasa, and all that. So they selected all the players, the top players they could get to select for the Kenya-Gossage side.
Yeah.
So I was one of them selected
I see.
to play for the Kenya-Gossage, Send me a letter, send it to the company I was working for. You need a vacancy, paid, everything is paid and everything,
Yeah.
So we joined. That's how we had to be coached in Kakamega. That's our training camp.
Where's that?
In Kisumu.
Kisumu.
Yes, we trained there for a week before we went at Kampala. I think this is where all the Tanzania team, the Zanzibar team, all meet down there. It's like 4 big.
Yeah, inter-country, whatever. They were not countries then as yet, but
they were tops. Yeah, so we used to play. The league game, and we went on and on to the knockout tournament. And we happened to meet the host team in Uganda.
I see.
1960, and the 1960 when I played there, I had some very good passes I put to my players on the side, Ambrose,
Yeah.
and he was missing goals, and I gave another pass, and he was missing open chances to score.
Yeah.
Eventually, I think they could see that happening. I think they got one chap there. He went and when I was kicking the ball, he just hammered my ankle, and that was it. I broke my leg. And
Oh, wow.
came off. Yeah.
You broke your leg?
Yes, I had to come. I couldn't play anyway. So that's where the finals. But still, during those days we couldn't have the reserves. We have a gap. Come in, we played with 10 men.
Oh,
but we still drew the cup, and we still had the cup in our hand.
I see.
Silver medals we were given. But then there was a big riot, because a lot of Africans from Kisumu.
There was a riot?
Right.
Really?
Yeah, I think about 17 people got killed.
17 people got killed because of the match you played in?
Yeah, 17. It was horrible. I couldn't even come out from the stadium. The ambulance to take me out.
Which year?
1960.
1960.
Then eventually
What
I
date?
into
What
hospital.
date?
What was I? 1937 to work here from 1937 to 60.
Yeah.
What age would that be?
No. What date was it? I mean, what date? You remember the date?
Can't remember the date. I noted in my diary. It's at home. All the days, I can't remember.
So your diary it's still at home?
I don't know where it is. It must be. So it's always in England somewhere. And that was it. After that, I still happened to come up. Before that, I used to play again. I was selected to play for Kenya team.
Yeah.
Against late Sir Stanley Matthews. The Blackpool in England team.
Okay.
I played against him.
Yes,
I played with then. Then it's after 59. Before 60, 59, I went to the Mozambique. I played with Eusebio, the Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was supposed to be the Pele
My God, it was
of Portugal.
Portugal, yeah. Then he went to Portugal to
He came to Goa also. People remember him to play in Goa during Portuguese times.
Oh, long time.
People talk about him.
Yeah, he was great. He was a top player when
Mozambican.
Mozambique, yeah. He was in Mozambique. There are a lot of good Mozambique players.
Yeah.
They didn't want to leave their family to come to Portugal.
I see.
He was one of them that left.
I see.
And then Len Shackleton, another Irish international, played against him also in the Kenya team. That was it, I think, And then I came to England, 71.
So then Mrs. Fernandes would tell of the story.
And she saw the play.
In 71,
Yeah.
in October, we were putting up at Slade Green in Erith, and I looked in the newspaper and I saw an advertisement saying they're looking for a football player for a certain club,
Oh, wow.
Dartford club.
You found it?
Yes, so I showed it to my husband and I said, okay, I'll get in touch. He says, no, don't bother. He didn't have confidence.
Yeah.
So I quietly
It's a new country.
I went quietly and phoned. There was a phone number. Quietly, I phoned the chap and he said to me, okay, we'll have to give him a trial.
Yeah.
He has to come on Saturday to the club and he's going to give him a trial. But before Saturday came, he turned up at our place.
Why?
And talking to Alex about all the football and listening to all his stories.
Yeah.
He was so impressed that he didn't give him any trial. He put him straight away in the first team.
Oh, wow.
And that's how he landed in the team. And I think they won the league.
We won the second division league, went to first league.
Yeah.
And we had a knockout McCracken Cup. The finals, but we lost that at the Dartford Stadium.
I see.
McCracken Cup.
Very interesting.
Yeah. It was good,
Have you been following Goan football? No chance?
Not too much. They don't have much, Down there, I know Zico and all that they come. They lost not again down here.
True.
So I'll follow them a little bit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the interesting
welcome,
story.
Yeah.
And we got a picture when he won that cup.